One of the criticisms I make is to what I refer to as more of a libertarianish right. They have this idea that people should be left alone, be able to do whatever they want to do. Government should keep our taxes down and keep our regulation low, and that we shouldn't get involved in the bedroom, we shouldn't get involved in cultural issues. That is not how traditional conservatives view the world.
You see, government needs to be big.
I'm not saying necessarily earmarks are bad. I have had a lot of earmarks. In fact, I'm very proud of all the earmarks I put in bills, because I think I'll defend earmarks.
Santorum promised a balanced budget amendment, then voted 5 times to raise the debt ceiling, even for the bridge to nowhere, adding trillions to the debt. Then he admitted, I'm no longer a deficit hawk. I had to spend the surpluses. Santorum promised to stand with workers, then sided with big money union bosses and opposed the Right to Work Act. Santorum promised to fight the special interests, then took the most lobbyist cash in Washington and was named one of the most corrupt members in Congress.
You have a very different thought about the threat from Iran.
On occasion, scientists working on the nuclear program in Iran turn up dead. I think that's a wonderful thing.
And we should be planning a strike against their facilities and say, if you do not open up those facilities and not close them down, we will close them down for you.
Is this dude serious? Fiscal conservative? Really? Santorum voted to raise the debt ceiling 5 times, doubled the size of the Department of Education, then supported the biggest entitlement expansion since the 60s. Not groovy. Santorum voted to send billions of our tax dollars to dictators in North Korea and Egypt, and even hooked Planned Parenthood up with a few $million bucks. Rick Santorum, a fiscal conservative? Fake.
I'm proud to endorse Arlen Specter.
So I don't want to make people's lives better by giving them somebody else's money.
And I have to say that your views that you've espoused on this issue are bordering on bigotry, aren't they?
Some real concerns about this movement within the Republican Party and the Tea Party movement to sort of refashion conservatism. And I will vocally and publicly oppose it and do my best to correct the record.
Single session, Santorum co-sponsored 51 bills to increase spending and 0 to cut spending.
And that is also true according to the Club for Growth. In the 2003-2004 session of Congress, Santorum sponsored or co-sponsored 51 bills to increase spending. And he failed to sponsor or even co-sponsor even one spending cut proposal. In his last Congress, that was the 05-06 Congress, he had one of the biggest spending agendas of any Republican.
For funding for which is I think it's Title 10, which I have voted for in the past, that provides for free contraception through organizations even like Planned Parenthood.
What I say goes.